Eischen.
The first baseman, Dirk.
Here comes the first pitch.
Find the ball,
Line,
find
but
the ball, find the
speared
ball.
on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Giants took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Madison Bumgarner earns win number 7 on the season. Sean Manaea was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Stepping up now, Dirk Eischen. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys.
At the plate, Dirk Eischen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dirk Eischen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Slater's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Dirk Eischen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air out towards shallow right, and Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Dirk Eischen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Moustakas over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And the score finishes 4-1 today. San Francisco posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Dirk Eischen, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Into the box now, Dirk Eischen. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse, and I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 392 of his career, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the break. Take out. 3.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dirk Eischen, he went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that. Settling in now, Dirk Eischen.
The first baseman, number 1, Dirk Eischen.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Now batting. Left field.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there.
There you go. You're here. You're here.
Middle of the diamond.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0. Next up for Detroit, Javier Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little.
Now at the plate, Dirk Eischen coming in. We knew he had a shot to add to the home run total, and he did just that. He went deep earlier today, and he's got another chance here.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't discriminate. He can hammer the ace pitcher, but this guy on the mound, he feasts on 3, 4, 5s in a rotation.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Stewart looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Career home run number 393 as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Now in the box, Dirk Eischen. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
This is skied into short left center. Stewart comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Gausman earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Dakota Hudson allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Next up for New York, Dirk Eischen. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mets nothing. Next for the Tigers, Martin Bannister, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Bannister.
That's ball.
Stepping in, Dirk Eischen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out. Ready once again, Dirk Eischen. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So stepping in, Darwell Lugo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Darwell Lugo.
Popped him up. Goodrum is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and digging in once again, Dirk Eischen.
The first baseman, Dirk Eischen.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. Peterson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready for another shot now, Dirk Eischen.
Dirk Eischen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Now batting, left field.
Runner at second, 1 away. Next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll dive back in. The 2-2. Left side.
Come on, get here, get here, get here, get
and
here.
that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, you really laid in the
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-5 tonight's final. The Metropolitans with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Robert Gesellman earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Edwin Diaz wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you.
afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Detroit have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Now at the plate, Dirk Eischen. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Taylor leads off first with 1 away. Skied into straightaway right. Peterson is going to get there. 2 down. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So give it.
Ready now, Dirk Eischen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Lugo ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Now at the plate, Dirk Eischen, and their runners at the corners now.
Dirk Eischen.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Villarreal waits on it. And that retires the side. Standing in, Dustin Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dustin Peterson.
On the ground to first. Eischen ranges to his left. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Dirk Eischen facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes one swing, guys. You know as well as I do, he gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With one swing at a bat, he could change the entire complexion of this game.
From the stretch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Detroit have looked lively in this one. After a 5-game skid, it looks as though they're back on track.
You know, Matty V, when you've lost 5 games in a row, you're looking for any ray of light that you can find. And right now, getting out to this lead early could be just what they need to stop this streak.
And the throw in gets away from him. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Peterson. 1 down. Throw back to first. On to first. A double play.
Leading up for the Tigers, the right fielder, Nick.
Hard hit to first. And he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Digging in, Grayson Greenier. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. They need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Dirk Eischen. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Eischen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 394 career, and it's now 6-4.
Well, we certainly mentioned the fact that this guy leads the league in home runs, and now he's got one more to add to that total. Perfect swing right there and a home run to left field.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
7-4 the final finish today. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Robert Gesellman gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Edwin Diaz records the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.